Guys, let me tell you my experience fishing in Estancia Tecka Lodge. First of all, you got to remember we are in Patagonia. If we are in Patagonia, it's going to be windy. But that doesn't mean it's going to be windy every day. Yesterday was kind of windy. Today, the wind was very nice and polite with us. The fishing is amazing. You're going to be in a small creeks where you're going to get beautiful fishes for the size of the creek. For example, in Tecka, you're going to be walking through a small creek where you see the fish, spot the fish, but it's not going to be easy. There is bushes, there is trees, there is different structures that can make it complicated. The wind doesn't help either. So you got a small area where you want to put your fly, that it could be like our friend Pablo said, a dry fly and a nymph or maybe a streamer, but most of the time dry flies. And it's not that easy. You got to work, you got to make it happen, and the reward when you make it happen is such a nice thing, such an amazing thing. It was tough. It was tough to make some of the cast, but again, when you were able to make that little cast, you know, making your fly come up, your line come up, and then going down and make it happen, the reward is amazing.
Today is a good day, 'cause it's a sunny day. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's a sunny day. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's a sunny day. Follow me, you will see. Come on, baby. Today is a good day, 'cause it's a sunny day. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's a sunny day. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's a sunny day.
One of the things that they remark is the variety of fishing that they can get here. It's not only coming to a river where you can float and fish dries, it's also finding a place where you can wade all day long, trying to hunt the fish, sight fishing. But on the other side, when the conditions are not right, there are places where you can go streamer fishing, where you can try many kinds of techniques.
The other thing is very important is the people, coming from the owners who treat their people really good. You know, the people working at Estancia talk very highly about how they help and how they take care of him. Most of them been working for 20 years, 15 years, 10 years. Our friend here, Pablo, 14
seasons with this one, yes.
And he's still in love, and he can handle people like us. Sometimes we can be a pain in the neck, and he still has joys and enjoy. But it's very important. The size of the fish for the size of the river is amazing. You're not going to come here for looking huge trophies, you know. For that Atlantic salmon, you know where to go. Or for the Syrian brown trouts, you know where to go. But if you're coming here for rainbows, brown trouts, I have to say that my experience is a pretty much interesting
See,
option.
if I can add something to that, I would say fun fishing.
Fun fishing.
Because having the chance of catching them on dries all year round, like right now in March, which is the end of the season, and the activity of insects is not so much, we're still fishing dries, and that is unique too. You know, fun fishing. It's we're not here to just catch fish.
Dealers keep a dealing, thieves will keep a thieving, whores will keep a whoring, junkies keep scoring, traders on a meat track, surgeons full of hunchbacks, bitches keep a bitching, clap just keeps a itching, ain't no use in playing, that's the way staying, baby. Johnny is so crazy, he's always got a line for the needed. Get your rocks off, honey. Shake 'em now, get 'em up downtown. Get your rocks off, honey. Shake 'em now, get 'em up downtown. Creeps to keep it crawling, drums to keep it falling, teasers keep it teasing, holy Joe's a preaching, cops to keep it busting, hustlers keep a hustling, death that keeps a knocking, souls are up for auction, ain't no use in playing, that's the way staying, baby. Johnny is so crazy, he's always got a line for the needed. Get your rocks off, honey. Shake 'em now, get 'em up downtown. Get your rocks off, honey. Shake 'em now, get 'em up downtown. Ain't no use in playing, that's the way staying, baby. Johnny is so crazy, he's always got a line for the lady. Get your rocks off, honey. Shake 'em now, get 'em up downtown. Get your rocks off.
Usually we choose the Tecka for dry flies, and also when the conditions are a little bit windy. Sometimes that affects the fishing on other parts of the ranch, but luckily we have the Tecka where we can cross from one side to the other of the river, finding the best angle, the best position, the best hiding spot to stop the fish and hopefully catch them. Tecka River is a spring creek. It is born inside of the property and it runs about 50 kilometers inside the property before coming out of it. It's a pretty traditional spring creek with all that is involved in it, with the hatches, the still water, little riffles, and it's a river where you can expect to find rainbows and browns, sizes of all kind, from 10 to 20 inches maybe. On average, I would expect to fish dry flies, maybe droppers, and but we stay on dries as much as possible because it's more fun. And catching maybe big numbers on the Tecka. It's a really interesting river. We wait on it all day long, and if it is necessary, we also combine the Tecka with another of the tributaries of it.